welcome to Sports Today. I'm Gargi Raut, and while you were catching on to some important sleep, a lot happened in the world of sports. But I'm here to update you with the morning wrap. To begin with, Saurav Ganguly has taken a blunt take on India's ICC trophy drought. India has been without an ICC trophy for 10 years now, and Saurav Ganguly isn't too pleased about that. Although he did talk about it very positively, he did talk about how India performed in the WTC final and then how India lost in the T20 World Cup as well. But then he talked about it very positively in the sense that India is reaching all these semi-finals and finals. So, it kind of is an achievement in itself, but India is unable to cross the line. Saurav Ganguly said that we don't perform well sometimes in crucial phases. I don't feel it is mental pressure, but all about execution. The Indian team are very mentally strong people. Hopefully, they will cross the line soon. When he was asked about what would happen in the upcoming ODI World Cup, he said that hopefully, I am always hopeful. At least we qualified for the finals of the WTC. We have a chance. We have got good players, plenty of them. Hopefully, we will do it this time. To move on to the Ashes drama, there's a lot happening over there. And of course, now Stuart Broad's father has got into trouble with the ICC for mocking David Warner in a tweet. Stuart Broad's father, Chris Broad, who was formerly an English Test opening batter and now a match referee presently, has been in trouble with the ICC for posting this tweet of mocking David Warner in a picture where David Warner's head was morphed onto Bart Simpson's head, and he was writing on a board with the chalk, and it was the same line over and over again, which said, "Stuart Broad got me out again." Well, David Warner has gotten out to Stuart Broad 17 times now in the Ashes. So, Chris Broad, who is Stuart Broad's father, has been talked to internally with the ICC, and it has been said that the ICC is not happy with Chris Broad's conduct, and that they see that tweet as him falling below the standards of someone who is below the standards expected of someone that is in his position. Alistair Cook, of course, there's a lot of controversy with Alex Carey this season of the Ashes. First, the Johnny Bairstow run out, and then the possible haircut that Alistair Cook, while commentating in the Ashes, relayed on and said that he had gone to a barber shop and then asked for a haircut, and it was only a cash-only place. But then he said that he will pay later and did not do the same. But now, and also the story was confirmed later by The Sun, that is a newspaper in England. But now Alistair Cook has come out and apologized for spreading that false rumor. Both Steve Smith and Cricket Australia later confirmed after the story went viral on social media, and said that Steve Smith personally confirmed it and said that, "I can confirm that Alex Carey has not had a haircut since we were in London. Get your facts right." The Sun. Now, a lot of people are saying that it could be possible that Alex Carey goes ahead and sues the newspaper for spreading false rumor about him and casting him in a negative light. But let's see what happens, although Alistair Cook has now apologized for his role in spreading the rumor about the same. Moving on to the world of Formula One, there is a lot of there is a lot of war or a lot of tensions in the Ferrari paddock. Charles Leclerc and Carlos Sainz are not doing well together. Carlos Sainz had already in last week's race at Austria, expressed his displeasure with the team management and how things were going about, and that the Ferrari team was more Charles Leclerc centric. But now a lot has happened. Now quotes are coming out of Charles Leclerc as well, and this time, to begin with, Carlos Sainz, it is being said, and it was observed as well as Sainz himself said, that during the Silverstone qualifying, Sainz had to let Charles Leclerc pass all the time, even when he was supposed to have the priority this time. Ferrari has a rotational system where every other week one driver gets the priority when it comes to the strategies or whatever. So Sainz has said and expressed his displeasure with the fact that he had to let Charles Leclerc past him many times, and to point out the exact time, Sainz had to let Charles past him at the exit of the pit lane every time they were going out for a flying lap, which made him concerned that he would miss an opportunity. But Carlos Sainz has now qualified ahead of Charles. Carlos Sainz qualified P4 while Charles qualified P5. And then Charles Leclerc also came out and expressed his disappointment with Carlos Sainz. He talked a lot. He was being very sarcastic and very disappointed on the team radio, where he said, "Nice, Carlos, nice, good overtake in the last corner," which was seen as a very sarcastic comment and which was not taken lightly by the Ferrari management itself. But then, Charles said that Carlos decided to overtake him, which is not ideal, and that we will be discussing about it later. But it has no influence and it is no big deal. But of course, we don't know what is the extent of this situation at the moment. He also added that he's not upset and it was a high pressure moment in Q1 because of the checkered flag and that they had to wait in the last corner. But let's see what happens as in Ferrari. But there are a lot of rumors going around about Carlos Sainz maybe leaving Ferrari and parting ways with the team in 2024, while all eyes are on Alex Albon, who is rumored to come into the Ferrari seat in place of Carlos Sainz. So let's see what happens about that as well. Thank you for joining me. That is it for this morning wrap. Like, share and subscribe to Sports Today. Tap the bell icon so you know when we're live, and don't forget to download the Sports app.